Hello, my name is Leighton Harris, representing Full Sail for the HMA, and my topic is about interracial relationships on screen in film. Sam Lucas, even predating the Hays Code, was the first black casted for a leading role in the new 1914 film Uncle Tom's Cabin. At that time, Sam couldn't think about being equal or compared to as equal with his counterparts, let alone thinking that he'd have a starring role with a white love interest. The silent era depicted occasional mixed-race relationships, but mostly to condemn it, as in the fact of D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation in 1915, nearly always the black people were depicted were white people in blackface. The Motion Picture Production Code, also known as the Hays Code, from 1934 to 1968, was created to curb the immorality within the film industry. Things we widely come to enjoy, like profanity, lustful kissing, nudity, and white slavery. The Hays Code strictly forbade the depiction of miscegenation, which is defined as sexual relationships between black and white races. In 1958, an interracial couple by the name of Mildred and Richard Loving had been ousted from their home for violating Virginia's heinous Racial Integrity Act of 1924. Loving, in which a biopic film was made in 2016, had critical acclaim, as well as winning an Academy Award. And a year earlier, the film Island in the Sun, with actors Harry Belafonte and Dorothy Dandridge, depicted with opposite two white lovers. It was even banned in Memphis, Tennessee, stating it was too frank a depiction of miscegenation, offensive to moral standards, and no good for either white or Negro. And they didn't even kiss. Oh, the horror. 1967, Stanley Kramer's Guess Who's Coming to Dinner with Sidney Poitier, Katherine Horton, and Katharine Hepburn was a different outlook on racial love. Interestingly enough, interracial marriage was still outlawed in 16 states, even up to 2 weeks after they finished production. As life often imitates art and vice versa, racial tensions ensued across the country. In 1968, Star Trek was said to have made history with TV's first interracial kiss, with William Shatner as Captain Kirk, Michelle Nichols as Lieutenant Uhura. I later learned it actually wasn't the first kiss on a worldwide stage. The first kiss was in 1964, 4 years earlier, on a British TV show entitled Emergency Ward 10, between black actress Joan Hooley, white actor John White. She goes on to say that she was written out of the show and her character was sent to Africa and killed from a snake bite. Wow, isn't that something? Even up to the cinema of recent times, film classics like Spike Lee's Jungle Fever, Save the Last Dance, and even more recently, Jordan Peele's critically acclaimed Get Out. All the way up to 2023's You People, with the frumpy fat Jonah Hill and late Nipsey Hussle's wife, Lauren London, as the love interest. We see interracial couples like we've never seen before. And it's a wonder why the industry has such a change of heart. Is it because times are truly changing? I hardly see as many interracial couples as there are on screen. Maybe besides true love, the sun is getting hotter, and whites want their offspring to have a natural melanin protection blanket. Look at me, I'm black as hell. I'll never burn in the sun.